Hello everybody and welcome to a series that one of you have suggested. Since my channel is small enough, I can take suggestions from a person and create a series about it. So this is Caves of, I believe he said to pronounce it Cud? Caves of Cud? That's right. And it's a roguelike game. It does have a tile set at this point, but I have heard that it's one of the vast roguelikes, one of the most vast roguelikes out there. So to get started, I really haven't done much in this game. I'm going to go ahead and go into the options and see what we have here. So we have general volumes, we have the overlay UI. So yes, allow mouse input, sure. Allow mouse movement, sure. Overlay control sizes, we'll just do small. Allow map to be zoomed and panned, sure. Show minimap, show overlay message bar, message log, show overlay status bar, touch bar, nearby object lists, show liquid pools and show plants, and show overlay touch directional compass. I don't think that's necessary. Show tooltips instead of console look text when you right click. I'm going to take that off for now. I'm going to see what that does. Here's automatic stuff, so we'll drink fresh water when we're thirsty and we'll eat food when we're hungry, and we'll save every 5 transitions. It's pretty nice. We pretty much auto pick up everything. Alright, yeah. User interface. Display detailed weapon penetration and damage and name. Display the color of the hit hearts as the target's remaining HP. Pressing shift will hide the sidebar. Oh, that seems like it might be useful. Show the number of items in each inventory category. Disable floor textures. Always highlight stairs. Sure, I would have a hard time seeing them otherwise. Display close instead of your name. Disable full screen color effects. Nah. Space or enter will select your target from the looker. That might be really cool, actually. So if I'm looking at a target, like with my mouse, I can push space and it'll look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I think that about does it. We will start a new game here. And I was told to build a mutated human with some good mutations. So let's see. I know that generally strength and toughness is what I go, so I'll probably do that to at least 1, and then 1 agility, and then 1 toughness. And then willpower, the frequency with which you may use your mental mutations, your hit point regenerations, and your ability to resist mental attacks. Intelligence determines your number of skill points and your ability to examine artifacts. Skill points seems really nice, so I'm gonna just crank that the heck up. So it takes 2 points to augment. Let's do more in toughness as well. And maybe 2 more in agility, just so we're a little better in dodging there. And our willpower and ego, they suck, but that's okay with me. And we'll do the next step here. So these are the morpho types. We can have a chimera, an esper, and unstable genomes, which you gain an extra mutation, but it doesn't manifest right away. Whenever you gain a level, there's a 33% chance that your genome destabilizes, and you get to choose from 3 random mutations. It actually sounds really good, so I'm going to put 3 points in that. Oh, I can put 4 points in that. Oh my goodness. Well, let's take a look at the rest of the build and see what else we can do. You regulate your body's release of adrenaline. You increase your body's adrenaline flow by up to 5 grades. You have plus 5 quickness. And each grade gives you an extra plus 10 quickness. Increasing and decreasing your adrenaline flow are free actions. Okay. When you exhaust yourself, you lose your adrenaline bonus and fall asleep for 5 rounds later. You stay asleep for 5 rounds. That could be hard for me to maintain, honestly. Burrowing claws. You bear spade-like claws that can burrow through the earth. 4 successful attacks dig through wall. Claw penetration bonus 3. Plus 1 AV, but cannot wear gloves. That seems pretty nice. We have 12 points in these things to put into use. I might look at like some of the lower ones, like night vision you see in the dark. I think that's important for sure. We'll do that. photosynthetic skin. You replenish yourself by absorbing light from the sun through your hardy green skin. You require sunlight instead of food, greatly increased hit point regeneration rate while outside during the day, and may bask in sunlight to gain 1d hit points every 100 rounds. And I get plus 200 reputation with roots, trees, vines, and the consortium of Phyta. I like that. Quills. Max expel 10% of your quills in a burst around yourself. 0 part 1d3. Generate 1d4 quills every 10 rounds and plus 2 AV as long as you retain half your quills. 1 AV otherwise. Creatures attacking you in melee may impel themselves on your quills and cannot wear armor. Ooh, that seems bad. Regeneration. That is a 5-point thing, but let's look at it. Your wounds heal very quickly, increased hit point regeneration rate, severed limbs regrow over time. That seems really nice. Thick fur, plus 100 reputation with apes. That's nice. And wings allows us to fly. Well, actually, we're going to get rid of those two things, because I believe he said to try some mental mutations. So let's see what we can do with these mental mutations here. There's Beguiling, mental attack versus a creature with a mind. Burgeoning. You cause plants to spontaneously grow in a nearby area, hindering your enemies. Clairvoyance, you briefly gain vision of an enemy. You confuse nearby enemies with confusion. And cryokinesis, you chill a nearby area with your mind. Domination, you garrote an adjacent creature's mind and control its actions while your own body lies dormant. Sounds pretty cool, but at the same time, it seems like it would be very, very hard. Temporal Fugue. You quickly pass back and forth through time, creating multiple copies of yourself. That's awesome. Time dilation. You distort time around your person in order to slow down your enemies. I might look at some more physical mutations. I honestly liked wings. Allows us to fly. We travel over land at 2 times speed, 40% reduced chance of becoming lost, and while outside you may fly, you cannot be hit in melee by grounded creatures while flying. 5% chance of falling clumsily to the ground, cannot wear anything on the back, plus 400 reputation with birds and winged mammals. That's nice. That's too hard to do. It gives us more toughness, less quickness, small chance each round you are badly wounded to regain some hit points. Oh, that's pretty cool. Thick fur. Why can't we do stingers? I guess we can't do stingers because we only have wings, huh? Let's see. Spinnerets. You can spin sticky silk webs. Wow. I don't want to be a spider. Oh, thank you. I still like photosynthetic skin, honestly. And night vision. It just sounds really good. But horns. 20% chance on melee attack to gore your opponent damage. Increment 2d3. Cannot wear helmets. I'll do horns instead of photosynthetic skin. And let's see. Freezing hands. Emit a 9-square ray of frost in the direction of your choice. Cool down 10 rounds, damage 1d4, but cannot wear gloves. Seems really good. Seems really good. But I kind of want to check out these unstable genomes. We could do height and hearing, or we can take away night vision and do another unstable genome, which is probably what I'm going to do. So we have unstable genomes, we have 2 physical mutations, we can also take defects, and that will actually give us more points. I might actually take a look to do that. So amphibious, we have 100 reputation with frogs, but I have to submerge myself in water rather than drinking them to quench my thirst, and I need more water than usual. You lack a developed sense of pain. You can only determine your general state of health and not the number of hit points. Fine off for my first playthrough. Your face bears an unsightly beak. You occasionally peck at your opponents, plus 300 reputation with birds. Yes, I have a beak. Hear me beak. We can't have any more mental defects. We can have clairvoyance. We can have kindle. You ignite a small fire with your mind. Ooh. Sense psychic. You can sense when others tap with the psychic aether. Telepathy. You may communicate with others through the psychic aether. Chat with anyone in vision, but not trade unless you are next to them. Maybe I won't do kindle. But it seems pretty cool. You ignite a small fire with your mind. Just seems pretty nice. We might also want to do like an Esper or Chimera, but it doesn't look like we have. I guess we don't have the points for it, or yeah, that's interesting. Do a Chimera. I guess Chimera might mean that you do physical stuff instead of mental stuff, and then an Esper is mind stuff. That would make sense to me. So let's do, what does slime glands do? You produce a vicious slime, a viscous slime that you can spit at things. Huh. I kind of like this. Plus 100 reputation with apes. I have thick fur. Yes, please. So I am a winged, thick-furred, horned chimera. Alright. Well, and I'm a human. So that's interesting. Alright, so now we pick a class. Apostle, plus 2 ego. Arconaut, plus 2 agility. We have Gadget, Inspector, Scavenger, Spry. Dodge, Short Blade, Expertise. Starts with random junk and artifacts. Greybeard, plus 3 willpower, but minus 1 strength. We have Cudgel proficiency, B-rate, and Calloused. We have plus 100 reputation with bears. Oh, that's interesting. Gunslinger. We can we have steady hands with pistol, and we're weak spotter, plus 200 reputation with mysterious strangers, plus 2 agility. That might be nice for us. Oh, dismember, axe proficiency. Marauder it is. I don't even have to. This is Rab right here, Mr. Rab. Save this character to your build. This is Rab the Barbarian. See, Rab is Barbar backwards from Barbarian, because they're usually illiterate. Oh, hello, Rab. I didn't know how to redeem him. I'm bad. Alright, so it's building the world. And building everything, I guess. So, on the 10th of Tibet UX, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa, along the far rim of Mogarari, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to groves of viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, Cuds jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribbon sky. Press any key or press F1 for help. I might press F1 then. Let's look at some health. Whoa, hello. Alright, hotkeys. Press A to view your activated abilities on the Manage Abilities menu to bind an ability to a key. Scroll down to the ability you wish to bind, press Enter, and then press the key. So A, fly, press Enter, and press 1. And then land, Enter 2, dismember. You make an attack with your axe at an adjacent opponent. If you hit and penetrate at least once, you dismember one of their limbs and they start bleeding. Nice. Additionally, your axe attacks that penetrate have a percentage chance to dismember. Oh, just in general, huh? Yeah, we'll use that. Charge, attack. I think that just happens. Maybe not. Let's put it to 4 and see if maybe that'll help. All right, so there's our abilities. We put all of them in situations here. So let's press 1 and see if we fly. You begin flying. Nice. Okay. And now let's go ahead and press F1 again. So let's scroll through your character menus. Press X to view your character sheet, press I to view your inventory, and press E to view your equipment. Press Q to view quests, and K to view tinkering menu, and P to view your skills and powers. You may scroll through these menus by pressing 7 and 9 on the numpad. Okay, so maybe just X and then 7 and 9. So here are our abilities here. Cold resist, heat resist, we have 4 of each of those. We have 20 HP. Alright, cool. We have no MPs, I think. But we can press M to buy a new random mutation for 4 MP. But yeah, you see here, mutation points 0. Okay, so let's look over here. So we have food. We have raw bear meat times 11. Light source, we have 24 unburnt torches. We have 2 water skins that are empty, and then 1 water skin with 32 grams of water. That's our inventory. Our equipment, we have some, whoa, what did I do? My bad, okay. Our equipment, we have furs on our body, we have horns on our head, obviously. On our face, we have a beak, cool. So we have wings, 1 on back, we have a left arm, okay, and bronze battle axe. So that might actually help us out quite a bit. So let's go to factions, I guess. So this is our reputation with all the factions. Antelopes don't care about you, but aggressive ones will attack you. You aren't welcome in their holy places, and apes don't care about you. Arcanids dislike me. Ooh, what about birds? Birds favor you. Aggressive ones won't attack you. You are welcome in their holy places. What is this, children of Mammon? They despise you. Even docile ones will attack you. What about this one? Doesn't care about you, but aggressive members will attack you. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, the druids. Or the dogs. Aggressive ones won't attack you. Hey, look at that. I've got some friends. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff here. Cool. Alright, let's take a look at our quest. We have none. You don't have the tinkering skill. Okay. Here's our skills then, I guess. Wow. Okay. Ah, so this is like buying different powers here, huh? Okay. Holy crap. Okay, so that is a huge system. This will be quite the game to get into, it seems. So we can look, throw, if we right-click. Years of the desert have taken their toll on his body, but he commands your ear with his voice like few other men. And you wonder what sovereignty he might have come to were he not born a moisture farmer. Loved by the villagers of Joppa, disliked by insects for reprogramming their favorite robot. Equipped woven tunic, steel, vine reaper, and sandals. So he's perfect. Impossible, I think, is our chances to defeat him, and then neutral is he's neutral towards us. So there's this. Whoa. What are you? Oh, it's just looking at a lot of stuff. So let's exit the look menu. I want to take a look more at this menu. So looking at things by pressing L. Press L and scroll around to look at things. Looking at something can tell you a great deal about it. For example, looking at a creature will tell you your creature's name, physical description, approximate health. Equipment will warn your chance of defeating it in combat, so I was right about that, and its attitude towards you. Interact with most objects by pressing space. Open doors, talk to people, pick up items, all by pressing space. Oh, that's nice. Press Alt for some additional information about the area. Ah, it'll bring up an overlay with additional information about the map. Okay. Find a sidebar view you like. Press star to scroll through the sidebar views, or press slash to hide the sidebar. Alright, we'll push some star buttons. So let's push some star buttons now. Okay. Alright, well that did nothing. So I don't know what a sidebar is. We'll look at that a little bit later. But I could press Alt. So let's press Alt. Look at additional information. Okay, so this kind of just, it kind of shows who's friendly and stuff like that. That's nice. It takes away all the background. Okay, cool. Get acquainted with common key mappings. Ah, yes, okay, so just the basic key mappings. for roguelikes, so get acquainted with the weapon and armor stats. Okay, this is interesting for me. Weapons have a penetration value and a damage value. For example, 4 penetration and then 1d4. Okay, cool. Cool. Speak with Tam, Droman Merchant. Speak with the merchant Tam in the southern eastern corner of Joppa. Press tab to trade with him. You'll be able to stock up on basic provisions, armor, weapons, and ammunition. All right, let's get started. So I'll open this door by pressing space. I'll close it, I suppose, and see what we can do with this chest. That is not owned by you. Are you sure you want to open it? Why not? I'm playing the first one. Let's press tab to take all this stuff. Why not? There's nothing in that. Would you like to store an item on the table? No, I'm fine. Okay, let's open this door. There's nothing in there. In this door, there's a chest in here. So we'll close that door, and we'll open it. Flaming club. Whoa, weird artifact. Small, smoky tube. Yeah, let's take all. Cool. Who's this guy? Ain't they wishin' the heart keep pumpin'. Move along if they do. A cat. Meow. You start to glow. Okay, cool. I started to glow. What can you tell me about Joppa? You would be wise to speak with Elder Erudad. Look for his hut to the north. I am in search for work. Some critters are eating our water vine. Varuk claims he saw one slinking around the vine patch. Ugly little thing, he says. Pale white, 8 legs, and ear-splitting whine. I noticed a bit of red dirt in the water vine pool, the same we find in the soil at a nearby cave to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of these creatures as you can. Bring back the corpse of one, too. Elder Erudad will reward your efforts. Sure, I'll accept that quest. Alright, cool. I received a quest. What up? I think... Let me look at the options real quick. I think I may have messed up something. When I said press shift for something, right? Because I have to push the star button, which, to press the star button... Oh, maybe it means the numpad star button. Let's find out. Yeah, I still don't know. I don't know what a sidebar is, man. It's unfortunate. Alright, let's continue on our way here. Let's talk to this guy. Space. Whoa! I think I just clicked the auto explore button. The glow dims until it's extinguished. Doesn't seem to be anything else to explore. Yeah, I definitely pushed the explore button. So let's press tab with this guy. I believe he's the one that'll allow us to trade. So this is our inventory. We have steel arrows. We have 17 wooden arrows. We have 1 steel arrow. So let's Can I sell this stuff to this guy? Oh, maybe I push space. Select a direction. What kind of creature are you? I am Droman, human, assault strider. Okay, push T to trade. You do not have a thrown weapon equipped. Oh, maybe it's capital T. Tab? You make some progress understanding the thermal grenade MK1. Whoa, that's what that is. Alright, well, that's interesting. Make some progress understanding the salve injector. Huh. Can I sell some of this stuff? Place sell. No cells that fit. Equip. Alright, we've equipped it. I don't know how to sell to this guy. I'll have to look at that. Lit torch. Remove that. And instead, put a bronze axe there. No, an iron mace. Yes. Okay, and then left missile weapon, we'll do a short bow. And then the right missile weapon will load with the wooden arrows. Short bow, wooden arrow. Okay, perfect. Hands, we don't have anything. Feet, don't have anything. Thrown weapon. Thermal grenade, yes. Floating nearby, nothing. What about my arms? Nothing for my arms. Do I have anything that I can put on my head? No. What about body? Nope. Alright, so... maybe we... Huh. I'm not sure. Drop? Maybe we'll just drop one and press OK? Did that sell it? No, that did not sell anything. I'm fairly confused. I'm killing the Dromad merchant. I'm taking some damage as well. We will attempt to bludgeon him? I can't dismember him. Okay, we're just going to keep hitting him then. I think I'm critically hitting him. He keeps hitting me though. I'm almost dead. He just healed 9 HP, and then another 9 HP. Yeah, I'm toast, man. It said something about... let's go to inventory, or throw. Right here. You were killed by a flaming rab-rab. I threw my grenade at myself. Alright, I scored negative 1,193 points. I think that's a record. That's definitely a record for best death ever. You were killed by a flaming rab-rab. The thermal grenade explodes. Oh my goodness. That's ridiculous. Well, there it is. That's the first game that I've played of this. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal, and I will see you next time.